In this lesson, we'll be focused on Matplotlib. So by the end of this video, you should be able to explain the role that Matplotlib has in data science. Matplotlib is a widely used plotting library for Python. It's often my go-to for creating quick plots of data, and almost all the plots I showed you in the last lesson were made just using Matplotlib. I value Matplotlib because it's easy to produce quick plots of data when I'm doing data exploration, and because I find the plots clean and generally aesthetically pleasing. I actually really like this phrase from the Matplotlib homepage. The first part, make easy things easy, is what I was referring to when I said it's my go-to for most plots during data exploration. You can produce a bar chart, a line chart, a scatter plot, a box plot, or a histogram in just a few lines of code. This is fantastic, as you can quickly check the relationship between features, plot trend lines, or just get a better feel for the distribution of data. The second part is why you'll find yourself often using Matplotlib even when you create complex visualizations, or you want to customize your plots for presenting your results. One of my favorite stories about Matplotlib is that a colleague of mine took the time to set up scripts for the figures in a journal paper that we published. The setup took a bit of time, as he wanted to have an elegant design, and he wanted the fonts to mesh seamlessly with the paper text. If you've read research papers, you'll undoubtedly have seen a figure which just stands out from the paper in a bad way. One reason why figures stand out in this way is that all the fonts are completely different in the figure from the paper. Another reason is that if you're using LaTeX for your paper, the figure may seem less elegant than the paper. So his work aimed to remedy these common problems. And what was so great about his work was that because it relied on Python scripts reading CSV files and Matplotlib, we built the scripts into the building of the paper using a makefile. So we'd update the CSV with some new results, we'd hit build, and we get an updated paper with these really clean figures. And all this is made possible by Matplotlib. In the larger context of Jupyter notebooks and the landscape of Python tools, you may know that Matplotlib is a fairly low-level tool for plotting. There are a ton of other tools out there, including Seaborn, ggplot, Altair, Bokeh, Plotly, and Folium, among many others. For us, we use a library that fits our visualization needs best based on those needs. So we'll have a reading later in this lesson which outlines when you might want to use one library versus another. And we'll keep updating this as new libraries come out or as libraries add new features. Given that there are so many libraries out there, but we so frequently work with Matplotlib in our everyday work, we'll start by diving into a notebook showcasing Matplotlib. Then we'll have a short notebook later showing you how to work with more advanced libraries.